Welcome back to the Gridiron Classroom, sports fans. Professor Scott here is ready to hand out this week's NFL report cards. From A-plus performances to those barely scraping by, Week 12 had it all. So buckle up as we dive into the highs and lows of this week's action, where some teams ace the test while others might need a bit more study time. Let's see who made the honor roll and who's heading in for detention after Week 12 in the NFL. Here's the report cards. First, I must regrettably bestow an F upon the Detroit Lions for their Thanksgiving debacle. Just when whispers of Super Bowl contenders began to circulate, they served up a turkey of a performance. Jared Goff, seemingly in a generous mood, handed over 3 fumbles, a fitting encore to his interception trio last week. The defense, meanwhile, rolled out the red carpet for Jordan Love, who gratefully accepted by completing 22 passes for 268 yards and 3 touchdowns without a single interception. This 29-22 loss to Green Bay was less a football game and more a master class in how not to play it. Next, the Green Bay Packers. You've earned a B+. In my book, here's why. Jordan Love treated us to a career highlight reel on Thanksgiving, carving the Lions defense with 3 touchdowns and a side of 39 rushing yards. This Packers offense, previously more stagnant than leftover gravy, finally found its groove. And let's not forget that defense sacking Jared Goff thrice and prying the ball from his hands as if they were a Black Friday deal. This is a 29-22 win. It just wasn't a victory. It was a heist that vaulted Green Bay into the NFC playoff conversation. Look who's back. It's the Dallas Cowboys, earning an A+. Star pupil Dak Prescott is playing some impressive football and leading the Cowboys to the front of the class. A great Thanksgiving performance, despite the fact your schedule shows you're not exactly taking an honors course. Let's see if you do as well on some more advanced tests, like when you have to face the Philadelphia Eagles. But well done in Big D. As a professor of football finesse, I award the Denver Broncos a B+ for their sterling Week 12 performance. They've soared above 500 under Sean Payton, courtesy of Russell Wilson's 2 touchdowns and a defense that's a takeaway titan, grabbing 15 in just 4 games. Their 29-12 victory over the Browns wasn't just a win, it was a defensive showcase with takeaways and a safety underscoring their prowess. Denver's rise is more than a win streak. It's a statement of intent in the NFL saga. Lastly this week, the New Orleans Saints are back in the doghouse and get a big fat F for their loss to the Falcons. Not only has the Saints offense been bad, Derek Carr is throwing out those same old excuses we heard out in Vegas. With a defense that good, they have to be wondering if they can exchange their signal caller for one that doesn't throw red zone interceptions. Okay, that's the bell, class, and the end of this week's report card. Make sure you get in your assignments. Study hard, my pigskin students. We'll be back next week with another set of new grades. Do me a favor, make sure to subscribe to the Sports Not YouTube channel and check out the grades for all 32 teams up on sportsnot.com. Until next week, make sure you keep your nose to the grindstone.